What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode, and today we talking about, should we even bother with sports anymore? Do we even need to be watching this shit anymore? Is it really rigged? Like, is it really no point of watching sports anymore? I don't know, man. Let's talk about it. So what's good, y'all? When I say sports, right, I gotta talk about the NBA, right? Because that's what I'm following at the moment. We could go on a whole nother tangent on the NFL, and that's even crazier because it's easier to bet on those games, whatever the case may be. But now 2 games have passed, relatively in the same week, right, where things, I would say, came down to a referee's position, a referee's call, right? We go to the first instance, Jaylen Brown on the Celtics against the Pacers, gets hit across his head before there's contact on the ball for initially the game winner, which would change the game. You see what I'm saying? It would change everything. It would have been a tie, I believe, but either or, they could have took it, further, and who knows, they could have won on the back end. It was clear as day that his head got hit, right, prior to him or the defender making contact with the ball. Why is it that we now have to wait a day or two, right, for them to come out and say, yeah, I fucked up, I missed that call? Like, what does that really do for the sport? What does that do for the fans? What does that do for the teams? What does that do for the playoffs and just extra stat lines that these people could have on their records if the call was called the right way? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's too little, too late. And it's really pointless, and it's really becoming frustrating because it's like, yo, you got these people going out there, playing their heart out to get these W's. And you got these people actually betting on these games, banking on people to get these W's. And then shit can come down to one crucial fucking play that could change the whole dynamic of the game based on something that the referee could have changed. We see yesterday with the Lakers facing the Raptors. And I'll be honest, the shit was crazy because the free throw disparity between the two teams was really different. Now, mind you, I understand a lot of those calls were called at the end of the fourth quarter because there was intentional fouling them, which makes sense, right? But at the same time, and also they was taking, more threes, whatever the case may be, but there was still a big enough difference for it to be like, I don't think the game went exactly like that. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm definitely not going to be the person who say, oh, yeah, the refs want Lakers in the playoffs and they want to pad bronze stats and all the bullshit. No, I'm definitely not saying that. But what I'm saying is certain games, who knows, these referees could still be betting on, and they could have a line that they're trying to accomplish. They could have a line, that they're trying to reach, because a lot of these things that are happening consistently, they really don't make much sense at all. It's like, bro, why are you now coming back on the back end and saying, oh, yeah, we made the wrong call? But then on top of that, when people speak on it, you finding them. You finding them people real dollars in real time for calling you out on your bullshit and trying to take money out their pockets when you was the initial cause of the whole problem. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And now I feel as though as time progresses, we as the fans are really getting punished because it's like, you don't really have the motivation and drive to want to see these games anymore to a degree, right? Because it's like, if you got a favorite team that you want to go out and you want to see them play against another great team, and of course, they say never leave the games in the referee's hands. Of course, that's easier said than done. But a lot of these teams are evenly matched. A lot of these teams really go down to the wire. And when things go down to the wire, if it's consistently time and time again that y'all continuously getting these calls wrong and y'all continually showing favoritism in one way or another, why the fuck would we want to come out? Why would we want to even watch that shit on TV if we know you gonna bullshit at the end of the day? You see what I'm saying? Like, the shit is really frustrating because it's like, damn, I feel as though sports was already enough politics and bullshit already. I'm saying we could go to the boxing world. You feel me? You got a Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. Everybody thinks Ngannou won. But because he's the champion, he got a little more leeway. If the roles were reversed and he knocked Francis out, we get into a fight, and he knocked him down, And then after that, he kind of gassed out and Francis was like being more the aggressor, Francis would have lost that fight. 100%. They would have said, yo, he got knocked down in the beginning. You know, he really was outclassed. Tyson just got tired, but it proves to everybody that he's the real champion. He's the better fighter. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's coming to a point where it's like, it's getting ridiculous, bro. And like, I know everything is a business, you know, and we all know that, but like, it's coming to a point where this shit, even if that was what y'all been doing for the past 30, 40, 50, 60 years, now y'all doing that shit from a standpoint that's not even, it's not even like professional to a degree anymore. Like, now it's just blatantly in your face, disrespectful. I made the wrong call. What you gonna do about it? Matter of fact, I made the wrong call. Talk about that I made the wrong call on your public platform and watch me charge you for that shit. It's like, bro, it makes no sense, bro, and it's really fucked up. I think it's taking a lot of excitement and fun out of the game, and I don't know if it's gonna get any better. And like, and it's in all sports. It's in football, it's in basketball, it's in fighting, boxing, whatever the case may be, whatever you wanna call it. It's in all of them things. But who knows? Maybe this is a distraction that we need, or not even a distraction, but a ploy within one of our habits or hobbies that we see to be a distraction, because maybe we shouldn't be watching this shit no more. Maybe it's to a point now where it's unwatchable and motherfuckers need to find something else to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, maybe we at that point. But again, like, we still have people that we, you know, definitely do appreciate that are still playing these sports that we do still support. So it's like, if that's the case, we're going to stick around, unfortunately, for the most part. A lot of people just going to stick around. A lot of people are not going to just give up their favorite sports team, give up their favorite sports players just because referees is on some bullshit. But at the same time, it's going to lead to other shit. And that other shit could be, might get a couple fans, run out on the court and smack the shit out of a referee. You feel me? You might get a couple fights in these sports now between referees and players because they disagree so highly with the calls that they're making. You may get a couple referees now getting their lives threatened because they got so many fans that they disappointed and they wanted a different outcome, and they know that they was cheating, they knew that they was lying. You might get these things now. These people's families might not be protected going forward if this shit continues, because nobody likes bullshit, and it's a lot of bullshit that's been going on. So I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to fix it, if they're going to get better, if they're going to take initiative and say, yo, I made the mistake. And not only did I make the mistake, but realistically, they need to put rules in line for these refs to counteract those mistakes. Yeah, it sounds far-fetched. It probably won't happen. But again, if that doesn't happen and nothing has changed, I do believe the next level from here, we will go to more chaos, realistically, because that's the only thing that could follow. If we can't debate and have a conversation with you to say, you made the wrong move, I made the right move, and you're not going to change nothing continuously, even after we have those conversations, the only thing left is, yo, I'm going to smack the shit out you now. Maybe you're going to fear me to not want to do that shit again, because you're going to know the pain that I'm going to inflict on you is going to be way, way more less desirable to you just making a damn bad call here or there to try to get money on the back end. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to get embarrassed. You don't want to get smacked. You don't want to get punched. You don't want to get beat up. So let me just make this right call, because I know these motherfuckers know where I live. They know where my kids live. They know what schools they go to. They know where I like to go on my spare time. Like, this is just personally where I think shit is going. And if things don't change soon, shit's gonna get real. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. Get in the comment section below. Do you think just sports as a whole is completely failing and just becoming unwatchable? Or do you believe, you know, things will be put in place to change the way people view sports and the way people watch sports? Will it get better or will it get worse? Y'all let me know. Get in the comment section below. And once again, if y'all like this video, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, and just like that, I'm out of here. Peace.